It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports.
How about going against a team with a 3-game winning streak? That's the case here.
Well, when you have a 3-game winning streak in the NFL, it means a couple things. It means you're healthy, and it means you're playing very well. I think it's going to be tough to snap that 3-game winning streak here today. There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
They face first down. Set up screen. Harris is met at the 37.
When it's man-to-man defense, what do? It's you against the receiver, and that time the receiver won. Also a nice throw by the quarterback.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. They bring in the extra tight end. Will go ground. Gains 17. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
This next play will be run from inside the 20, and a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. First down at the 20. Harris got it on the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns' offense. A week ago, they had no ability to hold on to the football, giving it away 4 times. Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 11. Fine short. Ball is out.
Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
3rd down and 2. Jones got it after the play fake. That's a gain of 10. Well, you work all week long on a game plan if you're the offensive coordinator, and you come right out and it works.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of confidence, doesn't it? Makes the offensive players, they feel good about what's going on, and it gives confidence to that play caller. That's just as important.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. He stacked up at that point. Here's the Jaguars' defensive lineup. They are 4th in the NFL against the run. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Jones, and he's across for the touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness on one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback sneak.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Johnson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. It's the old counter play. They tackle him for a loss. Here's our look at the Jaguars' offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
There we go.
Lee's lined up in the slot. 2nd and 11. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. And now we'll take a look at the Browns' defense. A week ago, this is a bunch that forced 5 turnovers. Lined up now on 3rd down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. Double tight end formation. 3rd down and 11. That's an interception. He's brought down.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
The Browns fans certainly had their heartbeat raised a week ago in a last-second victory. And now, once again, they're going to have to hold their breath to the end.
Yeah, but they got to feel confident in the fact that they know their coaches can make the tough calls. They like their quarterback. They got a defense that can make plays. They like the situation they're in. Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Back to the air. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play. Very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
And the kicker's ready to go.
Takes it from the 2.
First down coming up.
Johnson's lined up as the single back.
He'll fire it out to the left.
Lee's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Lee's a receiver in the slot.
They're going back up top. Justin Blackman hauls it in. Coming up, second down.
Here we go. Hey. Here we go now.
Johnson's going to secure the handoff and gains about 1.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
And Holmes is in the slot.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Bortles got it in the gun.
Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
A miserable place to start this next drive. First and 10. Play action. Wants to go deep. Tough catch. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
Well, it was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
And the extra point is good. The Jags are ready to return the kick.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's met head on right there at the 20.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Setting up screen. Has his man. Johnson's tackled down at the 29.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The Jaguars come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Here we go. Green, 90.
Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
It's first down as they head to the line. Harris is lined up in a single back formation. Here's the handoff. Outside to the left for a gain of about 5. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down.
Let's go.
Gets the handle here. They bring him to the turf.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Browns will line up in a full house set. Harris taking the handoff. That picks up 11.
Harris is the guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. The Browns on offense here to start the 2nd quarter. They're able to move the chains after that last run. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Second down now. The Jaguars out now in a 4-6 formation. And here's the toss. Picks up 8 here.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
First down here after the run. Throws the pass. Finds Shorts. And they are in on Shorts.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
That defensive front looks impenetrable. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. Lee's going to test the coverage this time. Graham's in on the tackle. First down here. Takes it from the strong eye. Sheards all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down here after that run play.
There we go now. Right, 58, right. Back, 58, right.
Offense lines up here. Keeps it on the play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
The offense needs 10 yards here on 3rd down after that last completion. 3rd down and 10.
39. 39.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Has his target. Gains 16.
Boy, anytime you pick up a 3rd long in the NFL, that is a confidence booster to all the players on the offensive side and also the head coach. And maybe most importantly, the offensive coordinator. Now he can just let it go.
The Jaguars from the 32. It's
Lee has 12 on this play.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
Green 90.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Justin Blackman hauls it in. Second down after that pass play.
Left.
Offense lines up here.
Has his target. That's a gain of 7.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
1st down here after the completion.
Lee's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Screen. Justin Blackman hauls it in. So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
From the shotgun. Makes the reception. In on the stop.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the 1st down, though.
It's 3rd down coming up. The defense comes out on the dime.
Lee's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Reaches out and snatches it. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. 1st down following the long play. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. It's Lee. Touchdown, Jaguars.
The wide receivers, they are turned into stars in the NFL, and you know why? Because they can make catches like this. What a great catch.
The point after is good.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off.
Benjamin's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Browns will begin their drive from the 31 now. The Jaguars load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Now 1st and 10. Harris is handed the football. And he's brought down right at the 42.
The Browns' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Harris going to take the handoff now. Not able to get away from Pierre-Paul.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Offense lines up here.
Feeds him again. He's going to the left.
That brings the play to an end.
The Browns' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run. Here's the first snap after the big play. Handoff, heading right, and that gains one.
Well, that time that run play in the red zone, it did not fool the defense. The offense gets overpowered. They get a very little gain that time on the run.
Second down here.
Let's go.
Pulls it in. Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone.
Lee's running this one out. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
First down here.
Lee's lined up in the slot.
Green 39. Green 39.
Bortles going to take it from the gun. Catch made. Brought down at the 20.
And here we have second down. No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
Left.
Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Bortles back in shotgun formation.
Makes the catch.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The Jaguars
Are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They've come out in the dime package.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Left.
The Jaguars take it from the 28.
Down the field.
And they can't connect.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Here we go.
The Jaguars take it from the 28.
They're setting up screen. And he spins away.
Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after that pass play. Wide receivers are bunched up. They'll go shotgun here.
Launches it down the field. And it's incomplete.
That time on 3rd and short, the offense throws the football. That just shows you no faith in their running game. Didn't think they could move the defense back, so they throw it, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's 4th down.
Green 39. Ace.
The Jaguars snap it at the 36.
Throws to the right.
It's Lee.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gaines is there to make the tackle. The Jaguars ready to take over the football. Lee's a receiver in the slot. And now here's the first snap of the second half.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Now the offense in their hurry up.
Hey.
2
Lee's in the slot. Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Finds his mark.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Browns set at the line. Dime package.
Bortles got it in the gun.
Looks to his left. And incomplete.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. That'll stop the play right there. The Browns come onto the field now for this next series. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 1st and 10. Set up screen.
And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
That's 2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Break 38.
Looking to go down the field here. Almost intercepted.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
3rd down.
Harris is got it on the handoff.
Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
1st down and 10. They run the counter play. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's now 2nd down.
Harris lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Looking to go deep. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Jones is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Airing it out. But it falls incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
A favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready now to see what it can do. Lee's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Bortles going to take it from the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Could have been intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The defense comes out in the dime.
Johnson's going to secure the handoff.
Breaks the tackle. That's a gain of 8.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
3rd and 2 here after the run.
Here we go now. Left.
Play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And Hayden's in on the tackle.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
No one was open.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Blackman's lined up now as a slot receiver.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Bortles back in shotgun formation.
Going deep.
But they can't connect.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. Coughed up the football.
And he's brought to the ground.
Oh, that was close, wasn't it? The return team, they don't block anybody, but very fortunate to recover their own fumble.
First down on the way. Jones is lined up. Two tight ends set. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's brought to a halt.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Jones has got two tight ends on the field for this snap. The tackle is made. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Offense lines up here. Breaks the tackle.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Johnson's taking the handoff.
Tackles made.
Johnson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That leads us to second down.
The Jaguars come to the line with a bunch set.
Brings it into his body. Carlos Dansby makes the tackle.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
The Jaguars have it at the 39.
Secures it with two hands.
Williams, the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
And there's a drop.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Throws to the right.
Pulls it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Looking across the middle, he's wide open for the grab.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
First down here after the completion.
Left.
Out of the, and he's in for the touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return. Real good field position here to start this series. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Going for the home run. Ball's picked off. Nice tackle. They'll take it at the 20.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They face first down. Empty backfield look for Bortles here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
But it's incomplete.
Quarterback has a strong arm, but I am starting to question his touch. Need a little more touch on those deep passes. That time he overthrows the receiver.
Lee's lined up in the slot.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Second down and 10. Incomplete. On the way, third down. Johnson's out in the slot.
Green 39.
Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Incomplete as he was looking short. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. Looking for a lane on the return.
He stacked up at that point.
The Browns ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30.
Let's go.
The Browns will take the snap from the 30. Harris is handed the football.
Number 23 gives the score. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 4 following the run.
Harris going to take the handoff now. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Third down following the run. Play fake. Down the field. Clutch catch. The Browns are in the end zone for the touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field. And, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
He'll take it from the 1. And Lee is brought down. The Jaguars are set now for their next possession. They've come out in the dime package.
Left, 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 left. Left, 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 left.
Out of the shotgun formation. Looking long. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Second down after the incompletion.
Running left, 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 left.
Throw to the left.
Justin Blackman with a nice catch there on a ball that had a lot on it.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Bortles' pass will be incomplete this time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Offense lines up here. Second and 10.
And incomplete. He was double covered that time.
This is third down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Bortles got it in the gun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
He wants to return this one.
They'll mark the football at the 22. The Browns bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Harris is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First down at the 22.
They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set.
Will go ground off the right side. He's brought down.
And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run. Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
Launching it deep. Nice catch. He's tackled right at the 24.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Handoff made. Goes to the left. Harris able to move the chains with that carry.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Williams, the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. Second down and a long way to go.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Adams, a receiver in the slot.
Third and a long way to go. Fights through that hit.
Jones taking off.
And he's taken down.
He'll try this one from 43.
No good. No good. The Jaguars come to the line. They'll start this drive at the 33. And Holmes is in the slot. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. And he's forced to the ground.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
Here we go. Green, 90.
Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Well, there's nothing like a big hit. When you get it and it connects, it gives your defense some emotion. Look at the guys, how they're jumping around. Hey, that gets everybody excited.
Here we go. Green, 90.
The Jaguars take it from the 23.
Looking long. And Joe Hayden has the interception. Good piece of tackling.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
Harris is in the backfield. Single back set. They'll run it here. The ball is jarred loose. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
Throws the pass. Dansby's able to swat the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Second down and 10.
Keeps it here. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Now looking at third down. Offense lines up here.
And Holmes has got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
What a catch.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half. If you're on the offensive side, don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Scores the touchdown.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. And that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. Brought down by Antoine Bethea. First down, offense readying for the snap. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Jones has got the football after the play fake. And it's incomplete.
That time the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Second down coming up. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Jones going to keep it.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense. They do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, And that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
They run the counter play.
They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
The defense stops the clock. The Browns will have to punt the football.
Lee's going to look for space now.
Coons there that time for the tackle.
7-yard gain on the play.
The Jaguars come onto the field for their next series.
Empty backfield look for Bortles
Here we
here.
go now. Green, 39.
The Jaguars take it from the 43. Blackman's tackled down at the 17.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry.
Here we go.
Bortles going to take it from the gun. The catch is made. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
The Jaguars offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Justin Blackman hauls it in.
That's a gain of 6. Nothing too exciting here. Just plowing ahead. Getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
There we go now. Ace. There we go now. Ace. Green, 90. Z.
Second and goal from the 3.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
When you're behind in the football game, drive down and score. They did that. Now, the next time when they get back out there, they got to do it again. Show some patience and drive it down the field.
So, put down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said, and got that 2 points.
That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. Great starting field position for the offense. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He has the grab. Gains 20.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10.
Harris got it on the handoff and gains maybe 4.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
2nd down.
Out to the left. Got the completion. Picks up 8 here.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.